Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Alright, we're out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club in beautiful Avon Park, Florida. And before you is the FMS PA-18 1300 millimeter Super Cub. Basically, they took the big 1700, they just shrunk it down. Kept all of the features of the big one and put it into a smaller, more convenient one. The only really huge difference other than the size is pneumatic squishy tires. Still same good strong landing gear. Now if you watch my radio setup video, I made it very clear that you have to have a 7-channel radio in order to take advantage of all 3 levels of the reflex system. Well, that's still true. However, I was going to use an AR620 antennaless receiver, and then I forgot that I had an older orange 8-channel receiver with dual diversity, real long 7-inch antennas. She's more than past her range test, so now I get the advantage of this. Of braking, brakes off, and I get the advantage of obviously forward thrust, but
self-level.
I get self-level, acro mode, which means for me is the gyro is turned off,
AS3,
and then I call it AS3X mode, but that's basically their I guess optimized mode, which is the same thing as AS3X wind mitigation. All right, let's do the Maiden. Right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder.
Takeoff flaps.
And
landing flaps.
I don't think I've put any flap mix in because I want to fly it first and see how she reacted. Yeah, I have no flap mix in at all. And so let's got 2200 3S, which is what's called for. Great ground handling. The other mod, real quick, I'll show you when we get done. If you see that little black thing sticking up, that's like an antenna. That is actually a mod, and I'll explain that in a moment. Yeah, folks, this is the Maiden, and I feel that comfortable with this plane to do loops and rolls on a Maiden. But there again, she's a high wing plane. She's got lights, she's got navigation lights, she's got flaps.
Landing flaps.
Okay, landing flaps, definitely going to need to put a mix in. Okay, so let's
landing flaps.
Yeah, definitely got to put a mix in. Okay, but let's land this bad boy. All right, let's turn it around.
4 minutes.
And I'll also, my timer was set for 4 minutes, or 5 minutes, sorry. Let's take her off, take her up again. And let's try landing her again with no flaps. Okay. Yeah, she'll do a little bit of a knife edge here. Yeah, there we go. Well, I tell you what, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with this little guy. Oh yeah, nice buttery landing there. All right, Let's take her out here. Let's get her in the grass. And let's show you where a little bush plane shines. Get her in the grass and let's have some fun. Okay. This field is kind of rough. And all right, let's, while I'm pausing here for just a second, we're going to take our flap system. And for takeoff flaps, I'm going to mix in 11% down elevator. And then for landing flaps, I'm going to mix in 22% down elevator. Now that is my default for high wing planes. Okay, but you got to get her in the air to see how you like that. All right, grass hops. Going to take off in the grass. Okay. All right. All right. All right, now I'm going to do something. Watch this.
Self-level.
Oh, look. Okay.
AS3X mode.
Okay, I know I'm up high. And
Self-level.
self-level. You see?
Mode.
Did you notice she automatically self-righted? So that's that reflex working. All right. Now 22% down elevator is not bad with landing flaps. She's only wanting to balloon just a little bit for me. So that's good. Yeah. All right, let's land in the grass here. And folks, like I said, this is the first time I've ever flown this model before. You know, I think them flaps are down an awful lot. We'll keep playing with that.
Flaps up.
All right, let's take her up again. Yeah. Oh man.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm flying around me is what I'm doing. Little knife edge machine there. A decent roll rate on her. I gotta tell you folks, I am impressed. Into the sun. Luckily it's cloudy today.
Landing flaps.
Slowing her right down. All right, let me ease up on these flaps a little bit. All right, what I'm doing to the flap system, and instead of having them big old barn door flaps all the way down, we're going to take them down to about 75%. And there we go. And them takeoff flaps, we'll lessen them a little bit too. Make them negative 25. All right, let's take a look at that. Still got a minute on a 5-minute timer. Oh, a little, I am so pleased. I saw a leaked video. All right, there's takeoff flaps. A leaked video out of the FMS China website. Didn't even ride off into the wind.
Landing flaps.
Anyways, I saw a leaked video about a month and a half ago out of China, out of the FMS website. I don't know if it was leaked on purpose or actually was a leaked video. Oh yeah, I like that flap setting. 75% down. Yeah, that's not quite so.
30 seconds.
Well, anyways, saw a little leaked video, saw this thing being released. Of course, it was all in Chinese and everything. And
20 seconds.
all right, we're gonna do one more.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Well, anyways, I saw that video and I thought, oh man, what a great idea. The PA-18 was already an awesome airplane as it was, but then to shrink it down
5, 4,
into a 1.3 meter size,
1.
you know, and to oh, I'm so sorry,
Off.
I did not bring my motors off, didn't bring my checker with me, but to see this thing shrunk down into a 1.3 meter and keep all the features, the great bright lights, you know, the flaps, the very robust landing gear. By the way, this model is actually kind of heavy. I don't have the exact grams and everything, but the model is actually kind of heavy. And but for such a little model, she, like I say, she's heavy. But man, don't add any air to the wheels. They're fine just the way they are. They make for some really great landings. But let's go ahead, go back to the bench here and grab my radio checker that I did not put in my pocket. And let's see, full 5-minute flight. Well, anyways, what that was is that's the battery hatch. I took a long zip tie, I put a hole there this way, ran the zip tie, glued it on the back, and then put it up there as an antenna. And that's just an easy way for me to grab the latch. Okay. I've got the 2200 3S all the way forward against the firewall. She balances just fine. And if you see these little fake fuel doors, if you put your finger right underneath there, underneath them, and she'll balance perfectly with a 27 or 2200. I did find this battery bay is kind of smallish, so the thinner the battery this way, you know, not high, but thinner this way, this seems to do better. And I've actually got some 3300s that'll fit in there because they're more flat. Okay, 14%. Nope, sorry. Okay, 29%, 30%, 29, 30% on all cells. Okay, that's a perfect storage rate for a 2200 full 5-minute flight. And I gotta tell you, all 3 levels work really well. Of course, the gyro is nothing, or acro mode is my gyro is nothing. But look at this little guy. Just look at him. Isn't he great? Just a good looking little plane. I'm so pleased with it. She flew so well behaved, and actually got a little bit of attitude too. All right, folks, well, there you go. That is the FMS PA-18 1300 millimeter with my antenna mod on there. All right, folks, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, folks, faith, family, and friends, and them planes. And happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let me turn the camera off and put the plane down. Here we go.